All right, jumping into another tournament. We are fighting for Intensive Training Pass. Beasts vs. Sykes, Fangs vs. Glories. Gonna see how that goes. I don't even know who to give this prize to be honest. Not really sure. Not really sure. I'll think of someone, surely. There it is, 2-2. Who wins? Who knows? Yeah, sometimes the tournaments can tie if someone scores at the last possible second. Whoever scored last, I think, loses. I think. I'm pretty sure. There it is, 5-1. Alright, from here what we're going to do is we're going to do the pep talk, because we were seeded, so we actually lose morale, which is, it's so goofy, right? It doesn't make any sense, but it does happen. It does happen. Alright, let's jump in here. And then we'll overhead max pressure. And there it is, 4-1. Nice. Good for the Fangs. Looks like they were the ones to take out the Glories last time. Honestly, it's not so bad. I actually didn't pay attention to that last game when they went 2-2. I didn't really. It just doesn't matter to me, right? Like I care when I play. You know what would be really cool though? I wish you could actually like see the games play like visually with the AI. I think that would be incredibly cool. But they just have that default like, you know, overhead to make it faster, and it's not even really overhead, right? It's like overhead super speed is how they do it. So I think that's why I'm kind of like, it's fine. I don't need to see it. For this one though, I mean, we're absolutely dominating 5-0 against the Beasts. I mean, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Wow, good for us, right? There it is, 6-0. Perfect. And then we are going to intensive care, of course, hot springs. Basically, we're trying to get all that fatigue off our team. And then we're going to go for some more pep talk to get that morale up. Morale, to my understanding, being used for like special shots, right? A corkscrew shot, an overhead shot. I guess in our build we would do more overheads, like generally, but I feel like corkscrew is like the bread and butter of special shots, right? It happens all the time. It's like the staple, and it's what you see, right? You see it all the time. And I don't know, the overhead just seems really hard to trigger. Not nearly as hard as a 1-2 pass, but I don't remember. I actually don't know if morale comes in with the 1-2 pass, but I think honestly you can actually like see if it's a tutorial here and then like training. I think there was. Do they not tell you? I just realized they don't like tell you. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, chance of executing special shots. That's where it is. Yeah. So it's kind of cool to review. Oh, executing combo plays. I guess that does, Huh, cool. Yeah. I never thought to look into that, which is so funny because I've played 1,000 games of Blitzball in 10-2, so funny. All right, well, either way, Let's take on the Fangs. It is funny they do call out, right? Like, it is a random value. Yeah, it's always hard to say, right? Because the morale changes after a game, and you would be forgiven for thinking it goes down, but exclusively. But no, it's just random. It's just random. Oh man, it's funny that it changes even if you don't play a game. Like if you're seeded in a tournament, it changes. That is really interesting to me. All right, well, we like 6-0'd the Kill Beast. I have to believe we win this, but I don't know. Feels like we're in a weird spot right now. Ada's going to be pushing here. If Ada could go for like a shot right now, that'd be incredible. Or pass the tats, I'll take that. Probably an overhead setup for Rin. There it is. See, that's what I was talking about. We're so into the overheads in this kind of formation and playstyle. And you kind of have like the two people like on both sides, right? Ready to make it happen. But that is, yeah, that's 1-0. For the first minute 45 around. Minute 40. Oh, Tats does drop the ball. It's unlucky. Naranto's injured. The injury is so massive. Oh, Phobe's injured. That's also massive. Just not for us. Not good for us at all. Set up Basik for volleys could be bad. Solia says, not today, buddy. Not today, Buster. You know the worst thing about this? I never even looked at who needed intensive training pass. I really did not. I just beeline into every single match. I'm gonna call for a timeout if I can, assuming that I score or they score eventually, and then I'm going to review pass. I don't believe we've gotten it for anyone yet, except Solia, but Solia doesn't count. Solia has all the trainings because they're not a part of this scout level. For the unaware, each scout level only has 7 players, so that doesn't fill out a full team. If only they had added one more person, right? Ada would be such a wasted. I think Mayu. Oh no, maybe Rin. I think Rin. Yeah, I think we'll. Now we'll do Cahann. I'm like 99% sure that I haven't gotten any intensive training pass, but I'm kind of paranoid. I'm not gonna lie that I have for Rin. Although I don't think I have, but. If I have for Rin, then me giving it to him again would just do nothing. I want to say I tested that out already. Like I gave someone intensive training and then I gave it to him again, and it didn't make a difference. Yeah. To be honest, I'm trying to think. If you give someone intensive training like multiple times and it increases it over and over and over, I don't even know if I'd do that. Because doesn't that make it kind of not interesting? When everyone's like max level. It's kind of like, you know? I had this like series concept that I was mulling over where I set stats to 255 because you can do that with an editor. I think that could be cool. But yeah, I think just having every team be 99 everything in this particular series would be a little bit of a bummer. So even if I could do that, I don't think I would. I think as much as it would maybe negate the idea of mastery, I think 1 intensive training is fair. That all being said, I don't think it's possible. I'm like 99% sure if you give someone an intensive training again, it does nothing. Like, it doesn't double again, because you kind of see how the stat, you know, kind of changes color the first time. Yeah, but yeah, I think the series is going well. I really enjoy what we're doing here, and I think we're making good progress. I mean, what do we have left? We have Scout Level 4, this one, right? We're finishing up. Well, finishing up might be generous. We're maybe 30% of the way through. You know, we've got Level 5, then Xanarkhan Abes, then Goer Sykes. That's it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Five journeys, 6, something like that. Either way, we're able to win. We'll take that. There it is. 3-1 for the Beast. Good for them. And with that, Cahann gets sent away to master their pass from 51 pass to 99. Good for them. Alright. But either way, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, I'm going to be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.